Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The rumor mill in the NFL has been spinning at an incredible speed after an astonishing outburst from Chicago Bears head coach Ben Johnson, whose frustration reportedly reached a boiling point in a team meeting, shocking everyone present. Sources close to the organization suggest that Johnson, known for his disciplined and calculated coaching style, apparently lost his composure while discussing roster dynamics, particularly regarding the quarterback Caleb Williams. The speculation now dominating sports media circles is that Johnson's reaction may signal a deeper rift within the Bears' locker room, raising questions about the long-term stability of the team's leadership and the direction of its offensive strategy. Fans and analysts alike are trying to piece together what exactly triggered Johnson's frustration, with some suggesting that it stems from repeated disagreements over play calling, execution on the field, and perhaps even personality clashes that have simmered quietly throughout the season. The intensity of Johnson's reaction is being interpreted by some insiders as more than just a fleeting moment of anger, implying that his comments might have been a strategic hint to management, signaling that Caleb Williams' presence in the team may no longer align with the coach's vision for the franchise. The ripple effects of such an explosive revelation are already beginning to influence public perception of the Bears, sparking heated debates on social media, podcasts, and sport commentary shows, where fans are dissecting every nuance of Johnson's reported statements and body language during the meeting. With the NFL landscape being as competitive and unpredictable as ever, the potential fallout from this situation could reshape the Bears' approach to the quarterback position, as analysts speculate on trade options, salary cap implications, and how the team might restructure its roster to better support Johnson's coaching philosophy moving forward, making this one of the most talked-about controversies in the league this season, leaving everyone questioning what's next for both Caleb Williams and the Bears organization in a whirlwind of uncertainty, strategy, and high-stakes decision-making. The speculation surrounding Caleb Williams' future with the Chicago Bears intensified dramatically after Ben Johnson's fiery comments, creating a narrative that has sports media outlets scrambling for clarity while fans dissect every possible implication. Observers note that Johnson's demeanor during the meeting reportedly oscillated between frustration and determination, a combination that insiders suggest reflects a coach who is unwilling to compromise on certain principles that define his vision for the team. The narrative emerging from multiple sources implies that Johnson believes the current quarterback dynamic is misaligned with the offensive philosophy he wants to instill, leading to an unprecedented public expression of dissatisfaction. While no formal announcements have been made, industry insiders are already discussing potential scenarios, ranging from trade negotiations to internal adjustments, and even exploring how this tension could affect the morale of other players within the locker room. Analysts are weighing in on the broader context, pointing out that Caleb Williams, despite his professional accomplishments and on-field talent, may have encountered a coach whose strategic priorities clash with his style of play, creating a volatile mix that could precipitate drastic personnel changes. Adding fuel to the rumor fire, unnamed sources suggest that Johnson's comments were not isolated, but part of a larger conversation that touches on team accountability, leadership expectations, and the intricate politics of managing a professional NFL roster. Social media platforms have exploded with fan reactions, ranging from outrage to speculation, with hashtags trending and opinion threads debating whether Williams' departure would benefit the team or destabilize its performance trajectory. Meanwhile, insiders suggest that front office executives are carefully evaluating their options, balancing contractual obligations, potential trade values, and public perception, all while maintaining a level of discretion that leaves room for maneuvering behind closed doors, making the situation a volatile mix of strategy, rumor, and drama that could redefine the Bears' quarterback position and reshape the narrative around Ben Johnson's tenure as a head coach who does not shy away from controversial decisions in pursuit of his vision for success in the fiercely competitive world of the NFL. The intensity of the ongoing saga involving Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams is creating a whirlwind of speculation, with every detail from the reported meeting being analyzed for hidden meaning, tone, and subtext. Fans are particularly focused on Johnson's exact words, body language, and the context in which he allegedly expressed his desire for Williams to leave, as sports commentators attempt to infer whether this is a tactical move or a genuine breakdown in communication between coach and quarterback. The tension has sparked a wave of conjecture regarding the potential impact on team cohesion, with some suggesting that the Bears may experience short-term disruption, while others argue that a realignment could ultimately strengthen the roster. The rumor-driven atmosphere is feeding a cycle in which every practice, interview, and social media post is scrutinized for clues about the unfolding drama, heightening interest in the Bears' management decisions and strategic direction. Furthermore, sports analysts are drawing comparisons to other high-profile NFL conflicts, attempting to contextualize Johnson's reaction within a pattern of coaching behavior that emphasizes accountability, competitiveness, and sometimes explosive emotional displays, making it clear that the situation is not merely about one player, but about the philosophy and culture Johnson is trying to establish. As the story gains traction, insiders report that Caleb Williams is aware of the speculation but has remained publicly composed, leaving observers to wonder whether private negotiations are underway behind the scenes to resolve the tension, or if this is the beginning of a permanent split that could alter the trajectory of both the player's career and the Bears' season. The drama has also ignited a surge of commentary from former players and coaches, many of whom suggest that Johnson's approach, while controversial, reflects a high-stakes attempt to assert control and demand alignment with his vision, a narrative that only intensifies the rumor mill and ensures that every next move will be dissected in the media spotlight, as fans, analysts, and insiders wait to see whether this outburst will be a turning point in the Bears' ongoing quest for competitive relevance in the NFL. Insider sources indicate that the unfolding story between Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams has multiple layers, blending professional expectations with personal dynamics, creating a scenario ripe for speculation and rumor. Johnson's reputed volatility in private meetings has reportedly been a point of concern for management, but the recent incident has elevated the issue to public attention, forcing the Bears organization to balance transparency with strategic discretion. The quarterback's performance, leadership style, and compatibility with the coach's system are now under intense scrutiny, as analysts debate whether the discord is a result of style clashes, communication breakdowns, or deeper strategic disagreements. Observers note that Johnson's approach to coaching has always been methodical but uncompromising, suggesting that his frustration with Williams might be a calculated signal intended to initiate change, whether that be a trade, reassignment, or a renegotiation of team roles. Meanwhile, Caleb Williams' reputation as a resilient and talented quarterback adds complexity to the narrative, as rumors circulate about potential interest from other teams, the implications for the Bears' salary cap, and how this public tension may affect locker room morale. The situation has created a perfect storm for media speculation, with social media amplifying every nuance, creating a feedback loop of analysis, opinion, and conjecture that feeds the rumor mill and keeps the story at the forefront of sports conversation. Analysts are already discussing possible outcomes in meticulous detail, considering trade logistics, team chemistry, and long-term strategy, all while emphasizing that Johnson's outburst may not just reflect immediate frustration, but a deeper commitment to shaping the team according to his vision, a dynamic that transforms this incident from a simple disagreement into a high-stakes drama that could define the Bears' season, reshape Caleb Williams' career trajectory, and influence coaching strategies across the league. The narrative surrounding Ben Johnson's explosive meeting and Caleb Williams' uncertain future has been fueled by a combination of leaked information, anonymous sources, and a natural intrigue that comes with high-profile NFL controversies, resulting in widespread discussion and intense speculation. Analysts are dissecting the potential motivations behind Johnson's remarks, considering everything from performance metrics to team culture, while fans eagerly parse every detail for hints of what might happen next. The tension is being amplified by the media's focus on interpreting the emotional undertones of the interaction, with sports commentators weighing in on whether Johnson's reaction was a temporary lapse or a calculated message to management and the player himself. Speculation ranges from an immediate trade request to subtle shifts in team dynamics, and the broader question of how a coach's personality intersects with player development has become central to the conversation. Social media platforms are overflowing with opinions, predictions, and heated debates, demonstrating how a single incident can capture public attention and influence narratives about leadership, talent, and decision-making. The rumor has even reached betting circles, where pundits discuss potential moves and implications for team performance, while insiders hint at ongoing private discussions that might preemptively address the fallout. While the official stance of the Bears remains calm and non-committal, the undercurrent of tension is undeniable, and the unfolding drama continues to dominate headlines, podcasts, and fan discussions, turning a single coach's outburst into a multi-layered story that touches on strategy, personality, and the high-pressure environment of professional football, leaving the league, media, and fan base on edge as they anticipate what could be a pivotal turning point in both Caleb Williams' career and Ben Johnson's tenure as the architect of the Chicago Bears' future. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Insiders and commentators alike are emphasizing that the Johnson-Williams situation represents more than just a fleeting conflict, instead reflecting broader questions about leadership, team philosophy, and the alignment of talent with coaching vision, making this one of the most compelling and controversial stories in the NFL today. The outburst, as reported by multiple sources, is being interpreted as both a warning and a potential call to action, implying that Johnson is asserting authority and signaling expectations in a high-stakes environment where performance, discipline, and alignment with strategic goals are paramount. Analysts suggest that this publicized tension could catalyze a reevaluation of team priorities, trade strategies, and the integration of player capabilities into the coach's long-term plan. Caleb Williams' own response, or lack thereof, has only added to the intrigue, as his professionalism and skill set place him in a delicate position, navigating rumors, public perception, and career implications simultaneously. Fans are dissecting every nuance, from post-practice interviews to social media interactions, in an attempt to predict the next move and its potential ramifications for the Bears' season trajectory. Reports suggest that management is weighing options carefully, considering salary implications, potential trade partners, and locker room morale, all while maintaining discretion to avoid fueling further speculation unnecessarily. As the story continues to develop, the NFL community remains captivated by the drama, eagerly anticipating whether the rumored friction will lead to a departure, a reconciliation, or a reshaping of team strategy, making it clear that this saga is about much more than individual personalities. It is a high-stakes narrative involving organizational vision, coaching philosophy, and the intricate dynamics of professional football, where every decision carries profound consequences for careers, team, performance, and public perception. The unfolding saga between Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams has continued to dominate NFL chatter, with insiders hinting that the situation may not be fully contained within the walls of Hallis Hall, as the Bears facility is now reportedly a hotbed of speculation, tension, and whispered debates. Sources suggest that staff members, players, and front office personnel are all quietly assessing how Johnson's explosive comments might influence not only the quarterback position, but the broader locker room culture, creating an atmosphere where every interaction and meeting is being interpreted through the lens of the rumored friction. Analysts are pointing out that this tension may have been building for months, perhaps even since the early stages of the season, as subtle signs of discord reportedly went unnoticed by casual observers, only to erupt dramatically in the meeting that has now become legendary in sports circles. The combination of Johnson's strategic assertiveness and Williams' high-profile talent makes this scenario particularly combustible, and rumors are swirling that other teams have already been subtly probing the situation, gauging the possibility of acquiring the young quarterback should a trade become feasible. Social media, podcasts, and sports talk shows are all amplifying the story, dissecting every nuance and interpreting every statement for hidden meaning, as fans and pundits speculate on potential outcomes ranging from reconciliation to complete separation. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, the front office is reportedly weighing contractual obligations, public perception, and team chemistry, understanding that any misstep could not only destabilize the Bears season, but also ignite further debate and scrutiny, making this a multifaceted drama where every rumor, statement, and strategic maneuver could significantly influence both Caleb Williams' career trajectory and Ben Johnson's tenure as the coach who dares to challenge the status quo. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.